Gather round, children, while I tell you about a story completely unscripted about the first time I got slut shamed. Yeah, so basically, I have to preface this by saying, so when I was a teenager, I had a lot of friends, right? And some of these girls would break off into their own little group in a little huddle, and they'll be talking about something, and the rest of us weren't allowed to know what they were talking about. Like we knew it had to do with guys, but we didn't know exactly what. And so I always wondered why my best friend would tell me, oh, it's a long story, never mind, I'll tell you later, oh, you don't have to know. I always wondered. And then eventually, obviously, I figured it out. And so one day, my other friend, my day one actually, she has a party. And I lied to my mom, telling her there's a sleepover so that I could go to that party, because there was no way she was going to let me go if it wasn't a sleepover. That she thought was just, me and a couple of other friends, Yeah, I lied, innit? But, obviously it's a raging house party, my very first one. Wow. And so there was this guy let's just say he wanted a bit too much from me, and I did not quite understand. I was when I was 15, I was very calm. Oh yeah, hold on, let me put this somewhere before, because this is gonna be important later. This guy is like 18. This guy is supposedly 18, but some people think he's 20, but some people think he's 17. Basically, every person you ask about this guy's age, he'll give you they have a different story to tell. Back to the main clip. Very, very calm. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just in my room listening to music for the most part, which is why I finally thought, I have to do something, man. Everyone's having all these discussions and shit about things that they think I don't know, but I know. And I'm tired of being left out. Gotta join the big girls. So, this guy. We play the game 7 minutes in heaven. I don't give him heaven for 7 minutes because I didn't actually know what heaven meant. In fact, although I know all the actions, wait, which one is heaven? Is heaven head? Is heaven head? No, not necessarily. But anywho. So later on that night, the party gets shut down, right? And a bunch of people decide to stay over. And obviously there are people like me who have to, because you lied to your mom. You told her that it's a sleepover, so you ain't going nowhere anyway. And this guy is one of the people staying over the whole night. And so I'm going to get a drink from my friend's fridge, right? Hoping to get a drink from my friend's fridge, like a normal one, not the alcohol. I only had like one drink that day. But anywho, I was thirsty. And so I realized there's nothing there. So I decided to open the tab and get some water. As I'm walking there, I feel something hit my bum. Did I say I was 15 when this story happened? Yes. No, I didn't preface that by saying I was 15. I was 15. Okay, I feel somebody hit my... So I'm getting a drink of water. I feel something hit my bum. It's not the guy, it's his friend. He smacks it. He giggles. He runs away. Man, what the fuck? Anywho, you're supposed to be older. This how the oldest behave? Wow, okay. So then he comes out of nowhere. It's been rizzing me all night. He comes out of nowhere talking about, do you want to have some fun? Mind you, earlier on in the evening, he had said that girls from my city were too slow. Well, sir, you are moving to 15-year-olds while being a legal adult. So, yeah. Kids may be a bit slower to do these actions, man. Or some kids, I don't know. I had friends who do a lot. But anywho. So, so he comes out of nowhere Like literally, it's like he spawned out of nowhere. Like, you know when you kill a character on like GTA and then they respawn once you go around the corner and you come back? Like that. Yeah. Man said, do you want to have some fun? I was thinking, wait, what the hell? So he takes me to my friend's bathroom and there was touching. Yes, touching of places. And he wanted me to take something from a place of him and insert it in this general area that I am pointing to now. I want to be monetized, man. I'm just holding back, man. But he tells me to insert it in this general area, and I'm like, man, I can't do that. I've never done that before. What will my mom say? I was very 15 at 15, yeah? Because imagine what my mom say. Darling, your mom's not here. It's you and your friend. You can do anything you like. But alas, no. So he says, you know what, it's okay. You don't have to do anything, because he sees that I look basically like I'm 2 seconds from crying. And he's like, it's okay, it's fine, as he's leading me out. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is a real man, not like all them little boys, man. And this is how things should be. Look at how nice he is to me. And like them boys in my ear, look at how nice he is to me. Mind you, hold on, people in my ear were nice to me. Anywho, you know what? I don't know. But I felt a sense of shame. Like, I should have done it. I should have just done it. It's so easy. You know, you have friends who have done this activity. It's so easy. But, you know, I just wasn't ready to do that. And this is a lot. I mean, first party, first drink, first time messing with the guy, there's too much going on there. Like, you have to impress the older niggas, man. No, you don't. But that's what I thought. And so I sat there all night, kind of feeling ashamed. Flashbacks in my mind, not able to fall asleep. And I woke up. So when he was leaving, him and his friend were leaving the next morning, I was pretending to sleep so I didn't have to say goodbye to him. And I never saw him again. Now I'm lying. Because you see, these men were losers, right? They're not even from the city. They're from another city. Basically, we're from Cov. They're from Brahminette. Yeah. So I go and I tell my friends what happened on Monday, thinking that I go and I tell my friends what happened on Monday, thinking that, yep, they're finally going to see me as the big girl that I am. I'm going to get to join the huddles. And no, these hoes turned around and absolutely roasted me, shamed me. Might as well have written the words J bag across my forehead with the way they were chatting about me. You're supposed to be the innocent one. You're supposed to be the innocent one. I don't want to be innocent. I want to play with dicks too, man. What are you on about? But but like so they're doing that, and eventually I start to feel kind of bad. Especially when my day one tells me that he has a girlfriend. But she was the only one who wasn't making fun of me at the time. And I don't know, it hurt. It sucked, but it was also kind of funny. And it didn't occur to me until literally yesterday that people who pedestalize you have this idea that you have to be like a perfect little princess. But more on that for another video. This is about slut shaming. This is the full story, because these men are losers. Let me get back to what happened, because Let me skip that because it's just basically me getting shamed. They kept saying things like, oh, now before you touch us, you have to wash your hands 20 times. You have to this, you have to that. Man, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. It wasn't funny. They gave me a new nickname, Dicky. If you can spell what that spells. Yeah. Or was it IE? I don't remember. I think either spelling was acceptable, but like it was not it was not funny. But like I felt so bad. I felt so used. I felt so used until I found out he is in fact one big loser. I keep saying this, but yeah, no, let me tell you why now. See, normally when I finished school with my best friend, we would normally just go around window shopping and buying snacks and whatever, just, you know, walking, yapping, eating. And so she normally would do this thing with me whenever any of my crushes would walk past, where she's like, oh, there's your man. And so I thought she was joking this time, like every other time. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, no, seriously, there's your man. He is there. Did I? Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, this guy also has 2 names. Man, this is the kind of individual who, if they came up to me now, I would avoid them. But anywho, there's your man. There he is. Insert name there. I turned around. I couldn't believe my eyes. Him and his friend. First, it had been 2 days. So why are they roaming around this city that they are not from? This is not the city of Coventry is not a fun city. It's not that fun. It wasn't that fun back then either. Why are you roaming around here, love? What do you need, love? But anywho, so my friend starts laughing, cackling, absolutely cackling. His friend is like, what's happened? Fill me in, what's happened? His face looked like the face of shame and disappointment, as it should. You diddled the child, basically. That's basically what I have to cut that out. I don't think you can say that. But yes, you were messing with children. But then hold on, the friend smacked my bum, so I don't know what he's anywho. But yeah, he has the face of shame on him. I'm out here looking away like I still ain't looking at him. I don't care. I found out you had a babe, so we were never going to be together. You mean the guy who you ignored and you didn't, the guy who you ignored for a whole night and a morning? You're mad that he didn't chase you down? Anywho, that doesn't make logical sense as an adult, but like he's still low-key a nonce in it, so and that is where the story of this person ends. But that's not where me getting made fun of by my friends ends, because it didn't end until the friendships started to end, like almost a full 2 years later. They kept it up for that long. They'll just randomly bring it up after a while. But one thing that really kind of got me upset was the fact that at day one, she had mentioned something. She said, I don't know why they're being so hard on you, when a lot of them have literally done worse. I was in class, right? Because we're in the same class. I was in class where my head was just, I could feel it just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. The temperature was just increasing because what? These hoes are trying to call me a hoe. What the hell? Them hoes were calling me a hoe. And even as I stopped being friends with some of them, like when people talk to other people about you, like even though I don't talk about people I'm not friends with anymore. Ironic that I'm making this video, but even though I don't really, that's why I'm not saying terrible things about, well, I kind of am, but okay, fine, I talk about people, sue me, but You know, a lot of these people have gone on to do a lot of things that would therefore get the 304 label put on you. So, like, I really don't understand why everyone talked about me. Wait, but then they could just bring up my Instagram account. Yeah, but at least I'm a model. It kind of makes sense. Who are you arguing with this with? The camera is there and you're talking to yourself. That just sounds crazy. But how do I end this? Please, future adults of tomorrow, don't slut shame your friends. My audience is mainly people between the ages of 18 and 35. Let me stop pretending. Don't slut shame your friends though. Still, like,